Guys, what's up? My name is Justin Marc, and in this video, I'm gonna talk to you about how I became friends with the 1%. So, guys, it's crazy because a few years ago, I was broke as shit, didn't even have any friends. 5 years ago, I remember crying in my parents' basement with my ugly ex-girlfriend, thinking, I'm sad, I have no friends. And a few years later, traveling around the world, hanging out with influencers, hanging out with the top fucking people you'd ever wanna meet in pretty much every industry. The average net worth of my typical friend group is like in the millions. The average person I know, they at least make at least six figures and have like $1 million net worth or higher, right? And even further than that, even the guys I know, when it comes to dating and meeting people and stuff like that, the average guy I know has probably hooked up with like 100 plus girls, right? The average guy I know is an influencer. The average guy I know is like making millions of dollars, right? And why is it that I could have gone from being broke as shit, being a kissless virgin, living in fucking poverty? I grew up with ripped shoes, where kids would make fun of me at school because they were like, you're poor, you have ripped shoes and stuff like that, right? And going from that to being this world traveling dude, traveling 20 plus countries a year, living in a $2 million penthouse. My roommate has his own fucking airplane and a smart sports car. My buddy down the street has a boat. Me and all my friends are killing it. In this video, I'm gonna give you my secrets on how I made it into the social circles, the social networks of the 1%, and how you can too. So let's sit back and let's jump straight into it.
Just you need some gas on.
So guys, I'll tell you the honest fucking truth. I'm wearing a, I don't know, $7 shirt from H&M. The pants I'm wearing, I got it from the kids section of, I'm not even sure where. I think it was like Old Navy or something. It's like $20 pants. Okay, I got my socks from Amazon. I didn't come from money. I didn't come from wealth and success. But, you know, I've done pretty well in my career. 25 years old, all my friends are killing it. Everyone knows fucking killing it. My roommate is running a 9-figure company at 25 years old, which is fucking crazy. A lot of my friends in my close inner circle, absolutely killing it. Some of the people I know are some extremely wealthy people. It's insane, because like I have a buddy who has thousands of Bitcoin, which means he has like hundreds of millions of dollars. Wait, what the fuck? That's crazy, right? I'm in groups or exclusive groups on Telegram or Line or different like group chats with some of the most successful people you'd ever want to know, from famous YouTubers to millionaire entrepreneurs to insanely successful investors, people you never fucking heard of, people whose face aren't even publicly out there. And in this video, I'm gonna talk to you about how you can actually do these things, become part of these networks, create an incredible lifestyle, super important, the lifestyle killer, right? And how you can actually live this life to the fullest. So today, I was on a boat. I was on a fucking sick as fuck yacht with a bunch of hot fucking girls, cool girl who has 100,000 followers on Instagram, just all these cool people, right? And I'm thinking, I'm just like sitting back there, I'm like, shit, how did I get here? This is fucking awesome. Like, how did I end up here, right? And it just got me thinking. It's like, what did I do? What actions did I take to get here? Well, one thing that I actually did really well to get in these circles, first of all, is just first and foremost, being a very authentic, genuine dude and just offering really good vibes and honestly just offering true fucking friendship. Just being a really good friend to people who need friendship. I personally think friendship is so fucking powerful, it can change the entire world. Being able to love yourself fully and give it to other people is such an invaluable skill. And so many people need that. They need that friendship, they need that love. And when they can feel that, it's amazing. Using that actual skill set, I've actually developed incredible relationships where just a few years ago, I was broke. I was living on friends' couches. I was like pretty much couch surfing. And now I do really well for myself. I'm like borderline retired. And it's crazy. It's like I'm at a point in my life where I don't really need to work. I can just kind of do it if I want to. I had a student who actually flew in to do a coaching program with me. I taught him these exact skills, and he literally was in debt. He had to pay for the coaching program on credit card. And last year, he did over $1 million of sales at 21 years old. Good for him, right? And it actually blows my mind when you think about it, because you can literally go from broke to seven figures very fucking easily if you actually just follow these skills of learning how to find win-win relationships and create win-wins. So again, I was on a boat today. I have a buddy who called me up saying, hey, I bought a boat. He actually wanted to buy the boat with me. I didn't think it was gonna be a good investment. Obviously, whoopsie-doopsie, I fucked up. It was a great investment. It's making him a fuck ton of money, right? And it's also giving him the access to a sick fucking boat. So he's got the boat. Well, guess what? I've got awesome VIP nightlife connections. I know a lot of pretty girls. I have an amazing Instagram profile and amazing Tinder skills. So it's either like, he brings the boat and the food and the booze, I bring lots of hot girls. Or, he'll bring the boat, I'll bring some girls, I'll bring some cool dudes who'll bring some more girls, right? It's creating win-win relationship dynamics. And a lot of people don't realize this. Well, if you want to make into those exclusive social circles, those influencer circles, those circles of like, last week I hooked up with a famous Netflix actress. She's kind of like in my social circle, right? I'm hanging out with these like Instagram influencers. I'm hanging out with all these YouTubers in LA, traveling the world with YouTubers, hanging with top dating coaches, living in Toronto, Canada, working with the top people in Toronto's nightlife scene. Well, how do you get in these circles? Again, it's like finding win-win relationships, putting your best foot forward, putting yourself out there, creating these win-win awesome relationships. And being out there, shaking hands, meeting people, being social, never stepping on toes, never leaving a bad taste in someone's mouth. So you never, ever, ever want to sabotage a relationship. It's crazy. Back in the day, I used to think you can go to a club and burn it down, hit all the girls, be so crazy and uncalibrated. Don't get me wrong, you can do that, but you never want to, sabotage relationships. Sometimes people will remember you years and years later, right? And imagine this. Imagine you leave an amazing taste in someone's mouth where they're like, wow, that person was so interesting. It was so cool. Who is that guy? You leave so much intrigue from your personality, your charisma, your demeanor, your confidence, your vibe, your articulation, your grooming, your aesthetic, the way you carry yourself leaves such an impression on the people you meet, right? Well, when people like you, they trust you. When people trust you, they do business with you. And so before you know it, you're gonna be traveling around the world, meeting the top people you'd ever wanna meet, hanging out with the top people in whatever line of work you do. And you're gonna be making friends with the right people. And in turn, you're gonna land amazing career opportunities. You're gonna learn and you're gonna grow and you're gonna grow your income. Before you know it, you'll be a young person making more money than you can even imagine, okay? By the time I was 22 years old, I was making a six-figure income. Blows your mind when you think about what's possible. A lot of my friends in their early 20s making seven figures, some of them even making eight figures. That's crazy when you think about that, right? I know people who spent 20, 30 years building eight-figure businesses. Meanwhile, you have guys mid-20s building eight-figure businesses virtually overnight, right? Well, look, you could actually become the top in your circle just through networking. So there's three types of networking you can actually do, okay? There is daytime networking and nighttime networking. So, daytime networking, nighttime networking, going out, shaking hands, meeting people, what we call Daygame. It's a great way to meet people during the day. Oftentimes, a lot of guys will use that to meet girls, right? You can go out to nightclubs, bars, clubs, social venues, social circle parties, throwing parties, right? And, shake hands there and meet people in person, right? Networking like that. Then there's actually using social media, using things like Instagram, maybe even starting a YouTube channel, maybe starting some sort of social media following, right? And, using an online social media presence to network and meet people. So using Instagram, using YouTube, maybe even using ads, Facebook ads, Google ads, all kinds of things like that to network, grow a business, grow an income, do things like that, right? Then there's actual professional networking. There's actual networking events. There is things like LinkedIn. There is, actually going out there, formally trying to just purely create business relationships, which personally, I don't think is even the best way to fucking do it. When you come into some sort of interaction where you're like, I'm just trying to network and do business, well, people just feel like you're taking value. You just want to be the guy who's just offering fuck tons of value. And then people will know you're a man of value. A lot of guys are out there trying to chase girls or chase money or chase a check or whatever the fuck it is. Stop chasing. Focus on being a man of value. Become a man of value. Focus on developing your life and your lifestyle to be a man of value, right? And next thing you know, the girls will come. The business will come. Everything will just come to you. It's given. It's just gonna come to you. It's crazy because like literally, I was in the shower today. And while I was in the shower today, I $3,000 shows up in my bank account. And I also literally was just texting and was helping a buddy set up a bank account and do financial stuff and like just texting in the shower. And it got me thinking, it's like, what a fucking crazy reality to be living in. Where my roommate, has an airplane and just killing it. And we're living in this fucking dope as fuck penthouse overlooking the city. And, on the boat party, we're doing all these crazy things. We got these nightlife connections. And where did all these things come from? It came from actually using my social skills to subsidize my expenses. Because a lot of people see this awesome lifestyle and it doesn't cost a lot of money. A lot of people think I'm rich and I'm spending all this fucking money on all these things. Actually, to be honest, I live like a cheap little frugal Indian fuck. I live like a cheap little Indian motherfucker, right? I don't spend a lot of money. I actually don't. I literally try to save at least 50% of my money. Usually what I do is I get paid, pay off taxes, then 50% of my money goes into savings right away. And the other 50% goes into living expenses, and the rest goes right back into the business, right? So I don't buy Gucci, I don't buy all this fancy shit. I'm not out there buying balls in the club, right? Well, I do get free balls in the club. I use social skills to subsidize things. So I run a nightlife company, run a nightlife business, and I will use my social skills to get free bottle service and nightlife access, right? Or I will use my social skills to meet friends. Like, I don't buy a boat, I have a friend who has a boat, right? And so I don't own an airplane, I have a friend who has an airplane. Seriously, I have a friend who has so anytime we go on an airplane, we can go fly around the city, right? So instead of, buying the penthouse, we'll rent the penthouse and I'll split it. I'll split the expenses. So it's not that expensive and it's a tax write-off because I do events and use it as an office space and things like that as well, right? And so I'm able to use my social skills to actually subsidize my expenses. Even right now, I'm in this fucking epic studio. It would cost me, $1,000 a day to rent a studio like this. But, my beautiful friend Matt behind the camera say, hey, use my studio, shoot this video in the middle of the night at 4 a.m. in my studio. Fuck yeah, right? And so using social skills and networking and social networking and meeting people and offering value and emotions and all these fucking amazing things to create win-win relationships where you go out there, shake hands, create win-wins where you're offering value, they're offering value, you create these awesome win-win relationships, you grow together. Well, next thing you know, you're living these amazing fucking lifestyle. And the amazing thing is you can literally just be the cool young guy bringing the girls, going out there meeting girls from Tinder, from Instagram, from dating apps, from fucking wherever the fuck it is, from Cold Approach, from Social Circle. You're the guy bringing the hot girls. Now all these older guys in their 30s and 40s who have the boats, or they have the penthouses, or they have the mansions, they got the Lambos, they got all this cool fucking shit. Well, they're kind of willing to just hang out with you, mentor you, teach you what they know with business success and life skills, just because you're the cool fucking guy with the hot girls. It's crazy. I remember meeting my ex-girlfriend, Laura, beautiful Laura. I miss her every fucking day. To be honest, I'm gonna admit it to you guys. I regret breaking up with this girl. She was amazing. She was an angel. And I remember the first day I brought her out to the club, and my millionaire friends had each one of them had over $10 million net worth. And I'm like a 20-year-old kid. I'm like, right? And these guys are trying to hit on the girl, but I'm running circles around them. And the girls come home with me, right? Why? Because I'm the one providing the emotions and the emotional value, right? It's crazy when you think about it, right? But, when you're that young guy, that young hustler, bringing those emotions, that is so much fucking value. So create value, create emotions, create win-wins with everybody, and just create an amazing lifestyle, create an amazing social network, and just live your life to the fullest, grow, and just live your life beyond what you can even imagine. And go out and seek these types of people. Seek types of people who are fucking killing at the highest level. 7-figure entrepreneurs, 8-figure entrepreneurs, 9-figure entrepreneurs. Go make friends with billionaires. I'm not even joking. Go make friends with billionaires. Go make friends with celebrities. Go make friends with influencers. I look at my literal network, and literally a lot of the girls I'm hooking up with or hanging out with or just friends with are literally influencers. Seriously, hundreds of thousands of followers, TikTokers, influencers. I'm in LA with the influencers, people whose shows you watched. People, you see them in TV shows, Netflix and shit, you know what I'm saying? And it blows my fucking mind. These are people on my network. People's YouTube videos you watch, guys and girls, right? blows my mind when you think about it, right? Or, people whose products are buying or wearing, right? It's crazy when you think about this, right? Well, you got to go out and seek these people and go create win-wins, and you're only going to meet these people from organic networking, going out and meeting people. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Come be part of my network. Come be part of my fucking network. Go follow me on Instagram, DrunkJustin2 on Instagram, add my Snapchat, SexyJustin, join my Telegram Inner Circle, Justin Marc Inner Circle, link in the description below. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click the bell notification so you're notified of new videos. And remember guys, my name is Justin Marc, international dating coach, lifestyle development teacher, and we will see you guys very soon in a new video. If you guys ever want to learn these skills, come fly to Toronto, Canada. Work with me in field, in person. I'll show you skills. We'll bring you into our network of millionaires, successful people, guys who are killing at the highest level. We'll teach you the art form, the skill set of cold approach. We'll teach you how to kill it at the highest level, honestly. This is the highest level of self-development you could possibly fucking imagine. You can go from broke to 7 figures in just a couple years. I've seen guys go from broke fucking losers to killing it in their finances and their income. I've seen guys go from kissless virgins to hooking up with hundreds of girls a year. Seriously. I've seen guys go from literally nothing to being influencers on like TikTok and YouTube and things like that, right? I've done it. You can do it too. Let's go kill it together. Go follow me on Instagram. Be part of my network. I'll see you soon. I fucking love you guys. I'll talk to you soon.